Hi all, and thanks for watching. In this video, I'm just going to show you how to install Reshade with Sweetfx into your kingdoms of Amalur, Reckoning, as well as how to optimize the game. So we're just going to go through that, and we'll start off by downloading the files that we'll need here at Nexus Mods. Now I will leave a link under the video in order to download the files so you can add them to your game. Once here, we're just going to go to the files, and you want to download the 1.2 version for the Reckoning, and just click the manual download. Now once you've saved the file, I use WinRAR in order to compress and open the files. So if you have any trouble opening it, just download WinRAR and it should work for you. But anyways, you just want to open the file, and then you want to go to your Steam and just click on the Kingdoms of Amalur there. Right click and select Properties, go to Local Files and Browse. Now that the game folder is open here, we're just going to drag and drop these files here into the game folder. Alright, at this point, you just want to start the game, and we're going to do a few in-game setups in order to set up the Reshade with Sweetfx, as well as just optimize a couple settings. So let's get into game and take care of that. Alright, let me just turn down the music for a sec. Okay, so now that we're in game, let me just go back to the menu here. You're going to press Shift F2, and that will bring up the Reshade panel here, and just click Continue, and click the plus there and put in KOA, hit Enter, and as you can see, the effects are set with a toggle key, and you just want to hit the Continue, then Finish. You can close that off, and then hit your toggle key, the scroll lock. Now as you can see, it isn't a drastic change, but what it is it brings up the coloration and the definition so that the picture doesn't look so flat as it does here, and here it is with the effects. Now in order to make sure that the game runs well, you want to go to the options here and just go to your graphics, and as far as your anti-alias and super sampling, you just want to disable those. Now you can use the FXAA along with the Reshade Sweetfx, although I find it's not as good as the SMAA, and it does start to create a few edges that you don't notice with the Reshade Sweetfx. So just disable that and let the SMAA take over that. And as far as the super sampling, there seems to be some kind of issue with that when it's enabled. It causes some of the video playback, as far as the animations and stuff, to kind of run really badly. I think there's something wrong with the super sampling. I'm not exactly sure, but by disabling it, it took all of that kind of stuttering and little problems with the FPS and such away. So disable those two, and the game should be all set. Now I'm just going to show you one other thing. We are finished with the game. You can just go ahead and play right now if you want, and you don't have to watch the next part. But the next part is just to add the game to your GPU list, and you will be able to further optimize the game that way. So let's just go back to desktop here. And we don't need any of these open anymore. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Nvidia control panel. Now if you have an ATI, I will leave a link in order to get to that, and you can set it up through your ATI in a similar fashion. But what you want to do here is go to your Manage 3D Settings, Program Settings. Now this game won't be listed, so you will have to add it. So first thing you want to do is go to Add, and then you want to click the Browse, and you want to go to your Steam, the Steam apps. Let me see if I can just, no I can't. So C Program File, Steam, Steam Apps, Common, and then Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. Now one thing you can do, which will kind of speed things up, is when you actually go to the properties in the local files for browsing to the game, you can actually copy the address, and just paste it in here, and then hit enter, and that will take you right to the game folder. Or you can browse to it, one or the other. But once there, just select the KOA.exe and say open, and that will add it to the list. Then you'll be able to actually go through and adjust any settings here, and all your global settings, everything will be set up so it's set up with your actual card, and this will also help to improve the overall performance of the game. Now as far as ATI, you're going to go through your Catalyst Control Center right here, and then you're going to go down to your 3D application settings under the gaming here, and you're just going to add the game that way. And basically once it's added, it's same as the Nvidia, then you're all set, and that will help with the overall performance of the game. Make sure that you don't have any FPS issues or stuttering issues as well. So hopefully this video has been helpful, and if there are any questions or concerns, please let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, as always, thanks a lot for watching. Take care, and I'll talk to you again.